War of the Roses, Chaucer's tales, the brutal feudal system, holy crusades, bubonic plague. Can't say that we've really missed them. So dark and barbaric, so dull and mundane. That was so Middle Ages, that was so Charlemagne. Welcome to the Renaissance, with poets, painters, and bon vivants, and merry minstrels who show the streets of London a strumming their lutes
in puffy pants and pointy leather boots.
Welcome to the Renaissance, where we ooh and ah you with ambiance. We're so progressive,
the latest and the greatest, we bring it to you
with much ado.
Welcome to the Renaissance,
where everything is new.
Here we've made advances in the sciences.
We have the latest gadgets and appliances. Our mugs are made of pewter.
Our houses all are Tudor,
decorated with a modern flair.
See us in our petticoats and farthingales.
Our trendy beards we trim to look like swallowtails. We're called Elizabethans.
They're all a bunch of heathens,
Even headed straight for you nowhere.
While witches are burning and wars tend to start, we bring you moments of culture and art.
Culture and art. Welcome to the Renaissance, when our printing press has the fancy fonts. That's right, we're fancy and very literary, theatrical too. It's what we do. Welcome to the Renaissance, where everything is new. Hey look, it's Francis Bacon with a chicken.
What's he making?
Well, I think he's found a way of freezing meat. That's new. Hey look, it's Walter Raleigh, found a new world, by golly.
And he's brought us all tobacco, what a treat!
Also new.
And we have a list of writers who were always writing something new.
It's true, we do. Like who?
Like who? Like Becker,
Woo!
John Webster,
Woo!
Ben Jonson,
And Christopher Marlowe, Thomas Kidd, Thomas Middleton, Thomas More.
and our brightest star, yo!
He's the bomb, the soul of the age, the whiz of the Elizabethan stage. He's incredible, unforgettable. He's just so freaking awesome. Shakespeare, Shakespeare. We love him, 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 we love him. His plays are so brilliant, his writing's first rate, his acting's incredible. Isn't he great? Isn't he great? We love him. Welcome to the Renaissance, like the one in Italy or in France. No, the one in England, the one where William Shakespeare is cream of the crop.
The one where William Shakespeare is the top.
Welcome to the Renaissance, to a 16th century experience. In the age that's golden, the olden days are over, we bid them adieu. Well, hallelujah, welcome to the Renaissance, where everything is new. Everything is new. Welcome to the Renaissance. Everything is new.
Because Renaissance means rebirth.
Oh God, I hate Shakespeare.
That's
That's right, I said it.
No.
I do, I hate Shakespeare.
Why?
I just don't get it, how a mediocre actor from a measly little town is suddenly the brightest jewel in England's royal crown. Oh God, I hate Shakespeare. His plays are wordy, but oh no, the great Shakespeare. That little turd, he has no sense about the audience. He makes them feel so dumb. The bastard doesn't care that my poor ass is getting numb.
How can you say that? How can you say that?
It's easy, I can say it, cause it's absolutely true.
Don't be a penis, the man is a genius.
His genius is he's fooling all of you.
But he's brilliant, what majesty flows from his pen. His poetry soars like a sweet violin. God's own inspiration, like lightning doth strike him, and he captures my soul.
Ah, jeez, you sound just like him.
Really? Thanks.
You should hate Shakespeare.
Well, I don't. I try to emulate Shakespeare.
Well, there's your problem. You're so blinded by the bard who's such a pompous little man.
Why is it a problem to admit that I'm a fan?
'Cause he's a hack with a knack for stealing anything he can.
How can you say that? How can you say that? The man really knows how to write a bitch and play. You wish you could pen one. We wish we were in one.
I just wish that he would go away.
Well, that's not gonna happen, because everybody I know says that he is the greatest writer that England has ever known.
And that's another thing I hate about Shakespeare, is all the twits who bloviate about Shakespeare, and how they prattle on about his great accomplishments. Well, la-di-da-di-da. And once they start their gushing, there's no stopping them, and then it's blah, 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 Shakespeare. And he walks in as dum-da-dum-ta-da, Shakespeare. He's holding court, and they say, Will, you're such a genius, and your writing is divine. A rose by any other name is such a clever line. And they're all ooh, and he's all stop, and they're all yay, and I'm all ah, and I'm really getting sick of it. And I hate Shakespeare.
I think by now we sort of know you hate Shakespeare.
Shakespeare, the way he feigns humility when all he does is gloat, the way he wears that silly frilly collar around his throat, the poster child for why no one should ever procreate. Let me make a shorter list and I will give it to you straight. Every little thing about Shakespeare is what I hate.
He hates, he clearly, surely, really, truly hates Shakespeare.
Don't hate.
If you ever got in trouble, I would be there on the double just to bail you out. If there's anything you lack, you know I've always got your back. That's what it's all about. Think of me as your sidekick, helping you whenever I can. I'm more than just a woman, baby. When the pressure's coming, baby, let me be your right-hand man.
But you're not a man. I'm the man.
You're not hearing me. If you're ever in a pickle, you can call for me, and quick will be how fast I run.
I'm not in a pickle.
You and me should be a team for any dream or any scheme. That's how it should be done. Sure, I could stay in the background, just smiling every now and again. But just to be a pretty lady, that would be a pity, baby. Let me be your right-hand man.
You should listen to her. She's usually right.
Eat your cabbage.
Okay.
I am stronger than you think. Don't be thinking I ain't tough. I am where you ought to go when the going's getting rough. So when things are going badly,
But they're not.
They kind of are.
No, things are fine.
but if they weren't,
But it's okay.
love,
What?
oh,
What?
quit trying to protect me.
Can we change the subject, please?
Not until I know that. If you're ever in a fix and it's a fix you need to nix, then I'm your go-to guy.
You're not a guy.
Don't be so literal, and don't forget I'm not a shrinking violet, a solid rock. Hey, am I? So don't be thinking I'll crumble when the you-know-what hits the fan. There's no problem that's too big. When you're married, that's the gig. So don't be a sexist pig. Is it asking too much of you? It's only 'cause I love you. Let me be alright. In fact, I'll show you that I'm right.
What are you doing now?
I'm gonna get you boys some meat. Maybe I'm your right, don't put up a fight. I can be your right, starting here tonight. Let me be your right hand. Let me be your right hand man.
What the hell are musicals?
It appears to be a play where the dialogue stops and the plot is conveyed through song.
Through song?
Yes.
Wait, so an actor is saying his lines and then out of nowhere he just starts singing?
Yes.
Well, that is the stupidest thing that I have ever heard. You're doing a play, got something to say, so you sing it? It's absurd. Who on earth is going to sit there while an actor breaks into song? What possible thought could the audience think other than this is horribly wrong?
Remarkably, they won't think that.
Seriously? Why not?
Because it's a musical. A musical. And nothing's as amazing as a musical, with song and dance and sweet romance and happy endings happening by happenstance. Bright lights, stage fights, and a dazzling chorus. You want to be great, then you gotta create a musical.
I don't know. I find it hard to believe people would actually pay to see something like this.
Let's just say it's a Saturday night and you want to go out on the town. Got a lady to flatter who might give it up if you don't let her down. You could go see a tragedy, but that wouldn't be very fun. Or a play from Greek mythology. See a mother have sex with her son. Ugh. You could go see a drama with all of that trauma and pain. Or go see something more relaxing and less taxing on the brain. Go see a musical, a puppy piece releasing all your bluesicles, where crooners croon a catchy tune, and limber-leggy ladies thrill you till you swoon. Oohs, big applause, and a standing ovation. The future is bright if you could just write a musical. Some make you happy, some make you sad. Some are quite big, some quite small. Some are too long, some are just plays with song. Some musicals have no talking at all.
No talking at all?
That's right, there's no talking. All of the dialogue is sung in a very dramatic fashion.
Really?
Yes, really.
There's no talking?
There's no talking. And they often stay on one note for a very long time, so that when they change to a different note, you notice. And it's supposed to create a dramatic effect, but mostly you just sit there asking yourself, why aren't they talking?
Sounds miserable.
I believe it's pronounced miserable.
And people actually like this?
No, they love it! And what's not to love? It's such a delight, there's nothing quite like a musical. Oh, another vision? I haven't even told you the best part yet! Feel that fascinating rhythm moving to your feet. Oh, oh.
What is that?
Feel your ass gyrating to that titillating beat.
Oh, are you okay?
You slap your lap, then fingers snap. That's when you know it's time to tap. Oh!
What the hell are you doing now?
It's called a dance break. Apparently this happens in musicals as well. People on stage just burst into spontaneous dance.
Why? Does it advance the plot?
No,
Advance character?
not necessarily.
Then why do it?
Because it's entertaining. 5, 6, 7, 8. girls on stage.
A musical.
We've got snappy repartee, and the women are risque, and the chorus boys are kind of gay.
A musical.
A true blue new
Musical.
Stand back! It's a musical!
Some musicals are very serious.
A big glittering musical! A musical!
It's a musical for us.
A big and shiny, mighty, finey, glitter, glitz, and chorus liney. Bob your head and shake your hiney. Musical! It's a musical!
It's a musical.
It is a musical!
Yes, I get it now. We'll do a musical.
No kidding!
A musical. What could be more amazing than a musical? With song and dance and sweet romance. And with a musical we might have half a chance. Oohs, ahs, big applause with everyone cheering for us.
And for some unexplainable reason, the crowd goes wild every time when dancers kick in unison in one big wonderful line.
And then you got yourself a musical. A musical. La 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 paloozical. With splashy style and a big face smile. A snazzy band, some jazzy hands. I swear that I'll cross my heart, hope to die if it isn't a doozy.
Take it from me, they'll be flocking to see
Your starlet won't quit. Big hit musical. A big hit musical.
What's that coming up the Silk Road? Out of China, the Black Death, Black Death, woo! What's that creeping round your pee-pee and your vagina? The Black Death, woo! The Black Death, it's gonna get ya, it's the Black Death. It's gonna hit you with those blisters, oozing like syrup. That pesky little pestilence is killing half of Europe. It's the Black Death, and it's coming for you.
The Black Death.
Black Death, woo!
The Black Death.
Black Death, woo! The Black Death, it's getting closer. It's the Black Death. It's getting grosser and it's making its way across England. Soon everything that's dangling won't be any good for dingling. It's the Black Death, and it's coming for you. Black Death. We want red. We want red.
Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Stratford-upon-Avon, the king of couplets, the sultan of sonnets, the man who put the I am in iambic pentameter. Please put your hands together for the one, the only, William Shakespeare!
Thank you! Is it good to see me or what?
You king of all horse!
Okay. Here's one for all you beautiful tutors out there. A little sonnet that's been very good to me. Let's see if you know it. Shall I compare thee
To a summer's day.
Yeah, thou art more lovely and more temperate, and the rough winds shake the darling buds of May, yeah. And summer's leaves
Have all too short a date.
I adore the adoration, though others may appall it. It's quite the new call it?
Willpower.
I am the will of the people now.
Will of the people now. Willpower.
I am the will of the people
He is the
now.
will.
Can you feel it? Oh, I can feel it too. In fact, I'd like to feel you a little bit later. Do you want more? Well, when do you want it? Tomorrow? Later? Let me hear you say now.
Now.
Very nice. Let me hear you say now is.
Now is.
That scans. Let me hear you say now is the.
Now is the.
Oh, do it with me. Now is the winter of our discontent.
Now is the winter of our discontent.
Make glorious summer by this sun of York.
Make glorious summer by this sun of York.
And let me hear you say glorious.
Glorious.
Do you mean me?
Glorious.
Well, I can be.
Glorious.
Now let me see GLORIOUS. Who fits that bill?
It's Will.
I guess. There's a fever going round. Has anybody caught it?
We're shaking it for Shakespeare.
Methinks you got it.
Willpower.
I am the will of the people now.
Will of the people now. Willpower.
I am the will of the people now. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Oh, that is music to my ears. And if music be the food of love, play on. That's a new one, don't even know where to put it yet. Speaking of love, here's one for all you lovers out there. But soft would light through yonder window breaks. Thank you. It is the east and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon. Ah, the moon, who is already sick and pale, so sick and so pale with grief that thou, her maid, yeah, thou art far more fair than she, than she. Thank you, I like that one too. Chosen one that God in heaven smiled upon.
Thank you, God.
And if you wanna see perfection on any given day, you know what they say. Where there's a will, there's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Willpower.
Willpower. Good night. Good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow.
No more Mr. Anonymous. No more world that is Nick Bottomless. My name will be synonymous with being on the top. I can see it now. I'm the cat's meow. It's a hit, pow. It's gonna be great, gonna be great. Everywhere I go, they will love me so. Hail my name, oh, it's gonna be great, gonna be great.
Master Bottom, you're such a wonderful writer.
You really think so?
And your talent is talent beyond compare.
Why, thank you.
You're a star, you are, and you couldn't be brighter.
Well, now you're just embarrassing me.
You're a real visionary.
Thank you, Jesus, and Hail Mary.
This bomb's gonna be on top. This bomb's gonna be on top.
Man, I'm gonna sizzle, man, I'm gonna pop.
And
It is gonna be great, gonna be great. Throw a big parade, praises will be made, compliments paid. It's gonna be great, gonna be great.
Me and baby are so eternally grateful.
You're who I'm doing it for.
Thank you for our cottage in the woods.
You deserve it.
If gratitude were food, I'd have a big plate full.
Nice metaphor, bro.
You're the greatest, you the man.
I really shouldn't say it, but yes, I am.
This bomb's gonna be on top. This bomb's gonna be on top.
Once I get going, never gonna stop.
Yeah, this bomb's gonna be on top.
We are the royalty of the Renaissance writers. Now we're handing down the crown to you. You were a nobody, but then overnight you're someone better than the rest of us. Now you are the best of us.
Not so fast.
Hello, Will. I knew you wouldn't go down without a fight.
The top, sir, nay, thou surely doth jest. I say on my honor here I doth protest.
Yawn. Rhyming couplet. That is so 1580s.
Oh yeah? Well, if you wanna make it to the top, then you're gonna have to go through me. 'Cause on the top is where I live, and I will not be giving up that easily. So there!
Oh man, I have been waiting for this moment for so long. I'm gonna enjoy it when I knock you off your perch.
Oh no, you won't.
Oh yes, I will.
Oh no, you won't.
Oh yes, I will.
Oh no, you won't.
Oh yes, I will.
Oh no, you won't. My accomplishments are much more accomplished than yours.
In your dreams, I am the best.
You can't be the best because I am the best. I have written 12 plays and each one is a testament to my great skill. I am the Will. And I wrote Taming of the Shrew, and Richard 3, and Richard 2, and Henry's 4, and 5, and 6, and Titus Andronicus. And oh, did I forget Romeo and Juliet?
Well, I have just written the thing that the critics are calling the greatest thing they've ever seen. The people are loving it, can't get enough of it. Everyone, even including the Queen. She recently invited me to her castle where she knighted me, and privately she told me that you're not any good, not any good, not any good, not any good. And she told me that all of your plays make her vomit, and nothing's as good as my musical omelet.
Wait a minute. You wrote Omelette?
Yes.
I never thought that I would meet my equal, but I concede I have been bested by the best. Maybe we could partner on a sequel.
Oh my, how the tide has turned. Let's review. What have we learned? See, you were here, but now we swapped, so kiss this bottom, I'm on the top!
To write omelet? I'm not so sure about this.
Well, I am, little brother. So raise a glass to Omelet the Musical. Bottoms up!
Bottoms up. Yeah, this bomb's gonna be on top.
My days are so busy, it's making me dizzy. There's so much I gotta do. There's lunches and meetings and poetry readings and endless interviews. Gotta pose for a portrait and how it's a sitting there for eternity. Then it's off to the inn where my innkeeper friend wants to name a drink after me. Then it's back to my room where I resume my attempt to write a hit. Just me and my beer and the terrible fear that I might be losing it. And it's hard, it's hard, it's hard, it's hard, it's really, really hard. So very, very hard. I make it look easy, but honey, believe me, it's hard. It's hard, it's hard, it's hard. It's so incredibly hard. So inconceivably, unbelievably hard.
Honestly, I don't know how I do it. There's only so much of me to go around. I got so many fans with so many demands, I can hardly go take a piss.
You get me?
Be a theater freak or the autograph seeker, they all want a piece of this.
Gimme.
It's a cross that I bear, I'm like Jesus, I swear it's a burden, but I suffer through it.
suffering.
It's all part of the game, the trappings of fame, and somebody's gotta do it.
So he does it.
And I know, I gotta go and get back to my pen and ink. Oh, don't make me do it, don't make me go through it. Can somebody get me a drink? Cause it's hard,
It's hard.
it's hard,
It's hard.
it's really,
It's really
hard. It's
Sexy, but it's hard.
This bar that I'm raising to be this amazing, it's hard,
It's hard.
it's hard,
It's hard.
it's so annoyingly hard, so unavoidably, unenjoyably hard. It's hard to be the bard, baby. I know writing made me famous, but being famous is just so much more fun. You see, what people just don't understand is that writing's demanding, it's mentally challenging, and it's a bore. It's such a chore to sit in a room by yourself. Oh my God, I just hate it. And you're trying to find an opening line or a brilliant idea, and you're pacing the floor and hoping for just a bit of divine intervention. That one little nugget, that one little spark, then eureka, you find it, you're ready to start. So now you can write, right? Wrong, you're not even close. You remember the damn it, your place gotta be an iambic pentameter. So you write down a word, but it's not the right word. So you try a new word, but you hate the new word. And you need a good word, but you can't find the word. Oh, where is it? What is it? What is it? Where is it?
Sir? Hello! You asked for information on what Nicholas Bottom is writing. Our spy is here with the news.
Did he see me losing it?
He's half blind, sir.
Oh, good, then he only saw half of it. You see what I did?
Oh, yes, wonderful.
Speak, man, what news?
I saw Nick Bottom, I did. He paid a soothsayer to foresee what Shakespeare's greatest play would be.
That sneaky little thief. Why doesn't he come up with his own ideas?
It's hard.
No, it is, isn't it? It's really the worst.
It's hard.
Makes me wonder why I didn't think of that first.
It's hard.
To alleviate the pressure to create.
It's hard.
To do something as good as the last thing I did that was already great.
It's hard. So hard that he is stealing from the bar.
Well, I'll hoist and lie his baton. All that I need is a clever disguise. I'll make him pay for his devious lies. Make him do all the tedious stuff, the work that's terribly and unbearably hard. All right, Nick Bottom, I think Shakespeare needs to find out what Shakespeare's next big hit will be. Cause it's hard.
It's hard, it's totally hard.
It's hard.
It's hard, it's totally hard.
It's hard.
It's hard, it's totally hard.
Fortune and fame, everyone knows my name. I can't help it, it's still frickin' hard.
Alas, poor yoke, I know thee well. There's something rotten, there's something rotten. You can smell it, you can tell it's something rotten. Now the kingdom is shot and it's all gone to pot. Heaven help us, there is something rotten. My father newly dead, and the funeral boiled eggs now coldly furnish forth the marriage table. Methinks another chef might have whisked our disparate eggs together as one.
Pray, nephew, what dost thou mean?
Well, I'll tell you. The fruit of life can't always taste like sweet persimmons. Sometimes it's hard to swallow, I'm afraid. But when life has handed you some lemons, then handed back a mug of lemonade. My father said this to me, that he did, and then he blew me away with wisdom simple and concise. He said, Egbert, life is merely what you make of it. So heed this sound advice. You make wine from sour grapes. You got a flat pancake. Hey, call it a crepe. When life gives you eggs, make an omelet. You get cola from a nut. A dirty worm makes silk from out of his butt. When life gives you eggs, make an omelet, omelet. The
solution to your troubles is cheese and vegetables and bacon, omelet, yeah!
When a loose life, you should quit. Find another way of looking at it. When life gives you eggs,
You gotta make that omelet. Omelet.
Father, the solution to your troubles right here in River City, Shaboopy, Chicago, omelet, yeah! When it looks like you should quit, find another way of looking at it. When life gives you eggs, just a great big bowl of eggs. When life gives you eggs, you gotta make that omelet. Crack, splat, psst. Crack, splat, psst. Make an omelet. Crack, splat, psst. Make an omelet.
Make an omelet, make an omelet, make an omelet now.
How?
First, melt a tablespoon of butter in a medium frying pan over medium heat. And saute the onions and green pepper till they're tender. Add the ham pieces.
Make an omelet, make an omelet, make an omelet now.
Turn off the heat. Let the omelet sit 1 minute in the skillet so the inside cooks right through.
Now take that egg and beat it. Take that egg and beat it. You gotta heat it and beat it before you eat it. So beat that egg, beat that egg, beat that egg. And that's how you make an omelet. That's how you make an omelet. That's how you make an omelet. That's how you make it.
And I am telling you, I'm not gonna be an omelet. No, 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 no.
I really beat that omelet. You make wine from sour grapes. You got a flat pancake, just call it a crepe. When life gives you eggs, make an omelet. Shake a leg and slap a thigh. If your cholesterol's high, you'll probably die. When life gives you eggs, just a great big bowl of eggs. When life gives you eggs, you gotta make that For heaven's sake, it was white and yellow and white and yellow and white and yellow and white. Make an omelet.
Ladies and gentlemen, Shylock Productions, in association with Pilgrim Enterprises, presents the Bottom Brothers in their touching life story.
Who's that coming out of Cornwall with his brother? It's Nick and Nigel Bottom. Who's that starting out with nothing but each other? It's Nick and Nigel Bottom.
Yes, we are the Bottom Brothers, writing plays just like our mother said we ought to do. We've learned a thing or two.
He almost got us all beheaded.
Sorry.
Instead, we just got banished-headed.
Yay!
We came from London on a boat. We landed here and went and wrote a play with songs and dancers galore.
It's something no one else has ever seen before.
So here we go, putting on a show, and not just any old ordinary show. A big and bold, extraordinary show, a must-see magical, new original musical.
news. Shakespeare's new play opened. They say it's his masterpiece.
What's it called?
Hamlet.
Hamlet. I was this close.
Welcome to the